Always be calm down. Don't worry about anything. So, is it possible to be calm in life all the time? So, before thinking about calm down, we want to know about what is the reason of worrying or anxiety and what happened to you. Is there any reason behind of your worrying or anxiety? And there may be of any area of your life you are feeling worriness, and it may be of some situation that will make you anxious. And also some persons, their presence will make you anxious and worry. So in this video that I'm going to tell you about, be calm in life in all the situations or all the time, is it possible or not? And you want to understand what is the reason behind of your worry or anxiety, and you want to know more about what is actually the stress and anxiety and how it will affect your life and how you can be calm in all the time, is it possible or not? So how to be calm in life all the time, and is it possible for a person? So that we are going to discuss in detail. So the first one that I'm going to discuss with you, what is the reason of your worrying? Or if you're not getting calm down, what is the reason of that? So the first thing that you want to understand, that is the reason of worrying. So if you are worried or you can't calm down yourself, if you are not stable in some situations because of this anxiety or worriness, you want to know that is what is the reason of your worrying. So most of the people, they're worrying about their tight schedule of their professional work, or otherwise they are worried about how to handle the life in a very simple manner. And sometimes it is depends upon the peoples around them, that is the family peoples or the workplace peoples and children's also. So they are worried about these any of the reasons. So first, what is the reason of your worrying? So before you are going to calm down yourself, you want to know exactly about what is the reason of your worrying. And the second thing that we are going to discuss, that is the type of stress and anxiety. So the stress is two types. First one, that is acute stress, and the second one, that is a chronic stress. So what is this acute and chronic means? So acute, that means it will come suddenly and it will recover suddenly. And what is this chronic means? Chronic means it will persist for a long time. So the stress, that means any of the situation that will make you little physically change into an anxious situation. For an example, if you are meeting a interview, if you are entering inside of that meeting hall or the interview hall, your heart rate will increase a little and you feel something anxious and you are a little worried about how the questions will be and how you will answer for that, and if the job you will get it or not. So these are the worriness factors that always be in your mind. So that is acute stress. What will happen? This increasing the heart rate and also some breathing will increase. These are the symptoms of stress. This is normal for every people. But if you are came out of that interview hall, what will happen? You will recover within a short span of time if you are in a acute stress. But some people's, what will happen? They will be always worrying about something and they are stressed always. So it will be persist for a long time. So if you're worried about a person, or if you're not really comfortable with a person you are working with, if that person coming inside of that room, you will be afraid and you will feel some stress, that is you're not really interested to work with that person. So every time he will enter and he will go, that time you feel that emotional changes will happen, and that also will reflect in your physical body. That means in your body the heart rate will increase, breathing rate will increase, and you feel some stress and anxiety. And The type of anxiety. There are a number of anxiety disorders are there, but basically the generalized anxiety disorder is the most common one. So what is this generalized anxiety disorder? So if you are feeling a stress that is acute or chronic, but in the case of anxiety, that is the generalized anxiety disorder, the symptoms of stress, that is increasing the heart rate and also increasing the breathing rate, and this will persist for a continuous long period of time, and it will come consistently for 3 to 6 months. So that is the anxiety. So the generalized anxiety disorder peoples, they feel anxious and they feel stress intermittently and consistently. So sometimes it will last for 3 months or it will be 6 months. Then you feel physically and mentally very weak. Next, we are going to discuss about what is the solution for this worrying, or how you can be calm in your life all the time. Is it possible or not? So the third thing that we are going to discuss, how to be calm. In that we are going to discuss about the self-awareness and the reasons behind of worrying and the solutions. So the first one, that is the self-awareness. So how to be calm? By knowing ourselves, by the self-awareness. First you want to analyze yourself, you want to be aware yourself, that is, I am feeling any of the anxiety problem or the stress problem. Is it yes or no? If you're feeling that or if you're not feeling that. And the second thing, that is a reason. So you want to understand, that is, what are the triggering factors of your worrying, or if you're not becoming calm down, what is the reason and what are the triggering factors. It may be some situations or any area of life you're feeling some discomfort, otherwise some people's, or maybe any other situations. So what are the triggering factors? It may be of any situations or any people's, or you are worrying about any discomfort in your life areas. And what's the solution for this worrying, or you can't be get calmed down? So the solutions are the methods that you can use and you can feel more calm and you can make your life more anxious free and you can feel the calmness. The solution for be calm in life is the methods, that any of the methods that you can use that will give you a physical, emotional and intellectual calmness. That means if you are practicing breathing exercises, that will calm down your stress and anxiety. So if you are practicing any breathing exercises, that will help to calm down your physical body, emotional status and also intellectually. So any of the methods that you can use according to your body, according to your mindset, but it will be help you to calm down physically, emotionally and intellectually. So these are the three important factors that you want to understand when you are not get calmed down in any situation or any time or any distractions happens in your life. First one, you want to understand the reason of worrying. And second one, you want to understand, that is, what is a type of stress and anxiety and how to be calm. That is the self-awareness. You are feeling any anxiety or stress that you want to understand, is it yes or no? And what is the reason, the triggering points or factors that you want to confirm yourself. That is, what is the triggering point of my worrying? And the third one, that is the solutions, are the methods that you can use according to yourself, but that method will help you to physically, emotionally and intellectually calm down in your life. I hope you understood about what is the reason of your worrying and how you be calm in life, all the situations, and is it possible in your way. So any methods that you can use to calm down yourself, that should be physically, emotionally and intellectually, will help you to calm down in any situation that you are facing, any distractions or trouble or anxiety, any other problems. So be aware of yourself and find out your triggering points of worrying and solve it with any of the methods. If you're watching this video in YouTube, please like this video and subscribe my channel. And I'm given a link below. You can click that link and join the FB group that I will teach you how to become more anxious free life that you can live. So see you in the FB group.